He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1 the count. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Smith is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Next for New York, Ronald Torreyes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Geiger is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Well, listen, this is the much anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road. But that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Sanchez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 misses down below the knees.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2 is a ball down and away.
3-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch. Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Malik Smith. Speed is his game, period, the end. He is up at the plate. He is trying to put that defense and infield on their toes. And from a defensive standpoint, nobody goes to their right or left as quick as this guy.
Brandon Drury will bat next. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played two full, and we are tied 0-0. Stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Bird is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. In now, Sean Anderscow. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. And that's in there for strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. No outs, nobody on.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Now at the plate, Jace Peterson.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jace Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Geiger has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Skied into straightaway right. Cowan has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Billy Hamilton.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Toward the mound. Has to barehand it. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue.
Now batting. Second
Ronald
baseman.
Torre is the next to bat.
Ronald Torre.
He's set. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge.
Now batting. Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Schimpf picks it up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Shot toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hit hard on the ground to second. Schimpf brings it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. High pop-up. Cuthbert trying to get there. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one away now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
The batter, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Sean Anderskow, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
In now, Jace Peterson. No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1, a little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Billy Hamilton stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Here's the 0-2. Line toward right center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping in, Ronald Torreyes, and they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So far this season, Torreyes is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. 0-2 count and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
First offering on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Here's Aaron Judge. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly, and that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
On to first to complete the double play. Into the box now, Brandon Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Brandon Drury.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Yanks held in check. They trail 6-1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take Care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Into the box, Sean Anderskow. He singled his last time up.
Sean Anderskow.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pesky giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jace Peterson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Jace Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Cowan. And that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees 1. Austin Pruitt is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Austin Pruitt.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dion Geiger gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jordan Montgomery was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays: 7 runs on 15 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 13 minutes.
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment.